it video?
Do you have a favorite ring in particular?
I had a favorite ring that I got when I was traveling in Spain, a cameo that I saw, and I had to have it, and it was beautiful, and I wore it every day, but it snapped, and I was left with the cameo, but the gold was broken. But my favorite ring now is my Italian pink gold ring that I have. I wear it.
And they're your favorite because of the way they look, or do they have a certain story to them or meaning behind them that sort of connects you to them?
Well, the cameo, I've always collected cameo, so normally I always saw cameo as a brooch. I never really thought of it as a ring, and then when I saw it, I was like, ooh, that's cool, a ring in a cameo, because I'm attracted to cameos. I love the history of them. I love the silhouettes and the carving, the details, and the different colors. And but then when it broke, I got this replacement. It's not a cameo, but it's shaped in an oval, and I think I'm attracted to that oval shape, as well as pink gold, because I think that's a good tone with my skin.
Okay. What's the longest ring you've had?
Definitely my wedding ring.
How long have you been wearing it?
I've been married 32 years.
So it's been on there for 32 years. Have you ever taken it off?
Yeah, I guess I took it off. It broke, or it needed repair. The original design was that the ring slipped into the engagement ring, and I love the combination of that idea of something sliding in and fitting, but it didn't prove strong enough, so when I got it strengthened, I wasn't wearing it.
But you pretty much wear it every day.
Yeah.
You never do your other rings stay on your fingers as well? You never take them off to like shower or
No.
paint or
I
anything?
have also, for my 25th wedding anniversary, I had a pink diamond, and it's something that I've always wanted, and we found the stone in Toronto. There wasn't even one available in Vancouver, and so it's like a wedding ring in the sense that I wear it every day, but it's commemorates an anniversary. So
When wearing a ring, how does it make you feel? Does it make you feel more feminine or stylish? Is there any sort of feeling or emotion evoked from them?
I have just recently made a huge crystal ring that I like to wear on this finger, index finger, is that the right? Or
What type of crystal is it? Like, does it...
it's a quartz, but it's...
Does it have any sort of healing power?
Yeah, definitely. It gives an energy off, and it's a positive energy, and I feel good when I wear it, and I love the connection to nature, because nature's so beautiful, and to be able to wear just a chunk of crystal on that's been uncut. It's not been filed and shaped, and it's just a chunk, and I just took some gold wire and wrapped it around and made it into a ring, and I love that, the purity of that, as well as the relationship to nature.
Why did you choose, when you made this ring, why did you choose a ring over a necklace? Is there something about the ring that...
Yeah, I think that rings, I don't know, I think that for me, if I'm going to adorn my body with something, it's where I'm most attracted to. I don't know if there's 10 options, or something around my neck maybe feels different than something that's on my fingers, and I think I tend to put my hands on my face a lot, so I get a lot of comments about my rings. I don't even know they're on my fingers. It feels so good to put on a ring. I don't even know that I'm wearing it.
Have you ever considered the fact that you are an artist and constantly using your hands to make things, to produce things, like you were saying, to touch, to speak? You learn with your hands. That's the most effective way for you to learn. Have you ever considered that that's why you're attracted to rings, or have you ever made that connection at all, or?
Maybe, yeah. I mean, I definitely work a lot with my hands. I love to create and make things. So, using my fingers as a place to really enjoy looking at things too is important to me, for sure.
And do you have any rings, or do you ever think about any social meanings or context rings can play when you wear them? Like, for example, when you and I went to India, we got those rings that attached to your wrists, like a bracelet ring.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if they were for a wedding or anything specific, or if, I guess I'm just asking if you ever really consider anything you put on your hands, or does it just second nature always? Like, do you ever wear them for a statement? Or you're trying to say anything? Or is it just naturally?
I definitely know two people that wear really huge rings, and they're very much a statement. And I don't see them that often, but then every time I see them, they're wearing those huge rings, and I'm just like, wow, that looks so great. So I like that idea of having something that's so beautiful and is so large that it's larger than life almost.
Do you think rings have any bearing on like a social hierarchy, like wealth? Do they represent wealth to you? Like, if you see, I mean, you can make statements with fashion and certain elements, but do you ever look at women's rings and so you can sort of gauge their wealth from a ring, or do you not pay attention?
Over the years, people have, commented on my wedding ring, and often I will, subconsciously look at someone's wedding ring and try and come up with a story around the ring. If the diamond is super small, often it signifies that they had no money when they got married, but yet I know that they're maybe fabulously wealthy now, but she might still have that teeny tiny little chip of the diamond on her finger, and maybe she has a bigger diamond that she got later, that she wears around her neck or something. So there is something that's really beautiful about a ring that represents a moment in time.
And you never really change it; you just leave it be because it has so much history for that moment.
Yeah. I mean, this particular wedding ring was passed down through my husband's side of the family. So I think it was his aunt who she never married, but she was given the ring, I think, by her mother. But she never, in those days, like, if no one asked you, you didn't get married. So I think she was thrilled that, that I got it, and,
Family heirlooms are interesting. I remember hearing a story about, I don't know if it was during the Holocaust, or I believe it was the Holocaust. A woman who came from wealth, but was a Jewish woman, who was, in the concentration camps, that you mean that you're nothing anymore. You have no status. So, but she had her wedding ring that was so important to her. And I think she every day would swallow it and poo it out, and then swallow it again every day. because that was all she had. And it was so special to her. And I'm not sure, I don't remember if someone ended up getting it in the end or if that was what killed her. But
Wow.
it's amazing to think that a family heirloom can have so much meaning to someone. Do you think your ring is more powerful to you because it is a family heirloom? Does that bring more meaning to it, or does it just represent?
I think I probably like it more. I think I like it more than if we were to go to a store and just purchase a diamond. I think I remember when we had the engagement ring made that goes around the outside, and it was being fitted. The guy said that this particular cut of diamond, they didn't do that anymore. That was not a type that, that it didn't bring out the clarity of the diamond, but it's an old type of cut, and that to me made it even more interesting. Like,
Yeah, this was like not
something different.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Thank you.
I think I might have got the date wrong in terms of how long I've been married.
You've been longer than 32 years?
No, not. If I was married 32 years and I'm 56, that would mean I got married when I was
23.
23 and I was 25.
Married 30 years?
30 years. 30.